Hey guys, sorry for the delay. Making my Shakeology peanut butter cups per my friend Kim's request. I went ahead and put a thin layer, not too thin, layer of chocolate on the bottom of the pan. Basically, it's 5 tablespoons. The way I make it, there's different ways to make it, but the way I make it is about 5 tablespoons of the chocolate Shakeology and 4 to 5 tablespoons of coconut oil. I have vegan Simply Truth organic coconut oil, refined, expeller, pressed, not sure what that means. And then I typically do almond butter, but I cannot find my almond butter. I know I just bought one and I can't find it. So I use my son's creamy peanut butter, finished it off. You melt the coconut till it's nice and thin, and then you mix in your Shakeology scoops, the tablespoons with the Shakeology. You mix it up to where it's kind of looking like that. My measuring spoon's about to fall in there. Then you put a thin layer on the bottom of the cups in a muffin tin and stick it in the freezer for about 3 to 5 minutes, just long enough to solidify the chocolate. And then what I used to do is 2 tablespoons per cup of almond butter, but I decided to try something a little bit different and I melted it. Probably just have to loosen it back up. So I'm going to stick it back in the microwave for another 10 seconds. Just get it a little bit looser so it's easier to pour into the muffin tin. Hi Lisa, thanks for watching. Okay, so once I get my peanut butter nice and melted, it's my first time trying it with melty peanut butter. I usually just do solid scoops. So I got my peanut butter all liquefied. So I'll take my measuring cup, that's funny, my measuring spoon, and just put some peanut butter, nice creamy peanut butter in the bottom of each of these. Looks like I'm going to have to get a little bit more peanut butter maybe, depending on how I do this. But put the peanut butter on top of the thin layer of chocolate that you already have in the muffin tin. Basically making a healthy alternative to Reese's peanut butter cups, which I love. Especially the ones that they came out with Reese's Pieces. I could eat a bag of Reese's Pieces by myself. I don't like to share those with my son. Chocolate and peanut butter is my favorite. So once I found these, I started making healthier peanut butter cups. Be a lot healthier if I hadn't lost my almond butter. Still have no clue what happened with my almond butter. I spent an hour in the kitchen this morning trying to look for it. Yeah, it looks like I might have to go get my son's other jar of peanut butter just to have enough to finish this up. Just give me half a second and I'll go get that. Okay, got his peanut butter. Just gotta open it because it's brand new. And then get a spoon so I can scoop some peanut butter into this thing and melt it real quick. Again, I only use 3 ingredients for this. I use peanut butter, olive oil, and my Shakeology. And it tastes exactly like a Reese's cup to me. But with the Shakeology, I'm getting all the nutrients that I'd miss from if I missed eating certain foods that I'm supposed to be eating. I'm getting it all in this stuff. And coconut oil is really good for your system too. Let me melt this peanut butter real quick. Thought I had enough, but I was wrong. If you have any questions, just go ahead and post them in the comments. And while I'm waiting for the peanut butter to melt, I can try to answer them. Yesterday I made the chocolate muffins with my Shakeology. I still have quite a few left in there. Okay. Give the peanut butter a nice good stir. Should be ready to go by now. There we go. I've also made chocolate Shakeology mug cakes. I'm not the biggest fan of those, but in a pinch, when you're really wanting some chocolate cake, a chocolate Shako mug cake is so good. Okay. So I do about a tablespoon, sometimes 2, depending on the mood I'm in. I'm just going to top these off real quick. So my coconut peanut butter, or coconut chocolate stuff's trying to melt on me already because of the nice warm peanut butter. Okay, so once I have the peanut butter taken care of, then I come back to my chocolate Shako and coconut oil mixture, and I just top off the peanut butter and the chocolate that are already in the cups. And if it doesn't cover all the peanut butter, that's fine. I actually kind of like it when it doesn't. So I just go in, put some more of my chocolate Shakeology coconut mix, kind of swirl it around, drizzle it on top of the peanut butter. And then once I'm done with this, I'll stick it back in the freezer for about 10 minutes to make sure that the coconut oil and chocolate is nice and solid. And then when it's done with that, I can take a picture for you guys, that way you don't have to stay on here with me for another 10 minutes. Yeah. I need a spatula to scrape off the sides. These two aren't going to have as much of the chocolate coconut oil mixture, and that is completely fine with me. Yeah, I'll use my finger. Been trying to get my son to try these for a while now, and he doesn't have any interest in trying them. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a spatula to scrape out the last little bit of this stuff. Okay, got my spatula. Scrape the sides to get the last little bit of this mixture on the last peanut butter cup. That one's not going to have a perfect amount, but for me, it is perfect. Okay. Let me wipe off my hands real quick. Again, it's only 3 ingredients. Coconut oil, chocolate Shakeology. I'm using my son's creamy peanut butter. Normally I'm using organic almond butter, but for the life of me, I cannot remember where I put it. And I'll just go over the directions again for those that weren't here at the beginning. Mix the coconut and the Shako, and I will take a picture of the recipe that I use and post it in the comments for you guys a little bit later. But melt the coconut oil, and then mix in the Shakeology. Put a thin layer at the bottom of a muffin tin, and then you put the peanut butter. Actually, let me backtrack for a minute. After you put the first layer of chocolate Shakeology and coconut oil in here, just to get the base layer of the peanut butter cup, you stick it in the freezer for about 5 minutes so it gets hard. And then after it's hard, you pull it out, put the peanut butter on top of that first layer of the chocolate Shakeology coconut mix, and then you top each of them off with the rest of them, and they'll look kind of like that. I actually like mine kind of messy looking with little peaks of peanut butter. And then they go back in the freezer for about 10 minutes. If I can get them in my freezer. And just sticking them in the freezer, all that does is get the coconut oil solid again, because it's solid in the jar, and melting it means it's not solid, so you gotta get it solid again so it stays. Then once, after the 10 minutes are over, you take them out, just pack them in Tupperware and keep them in the fridge to keep the coconut oil hard. And, excuse me, you will have healthy peanut butter cups. And they are delicious. I make them about once a month, just like these. For those of you that didn't see the video on how I made these, did it yesterday, so just scroll down my feed a little bit and you'll see it. But since nobody has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and end this, and as soon as the peanut butter cups are done, I will take them out of the freezer and take a picture of them so you can see what they look like once they're finished. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.